Muting us. I'm unmuting us.
We're
Hello,
muted?
everyone, and
Muting us. I'm
welcome
unmuting us.
to D&D.
We're
Hello,
muted?
everyone, and
Muting us. I'm
welcome
unmuting us.
to D&D.
We're
Hello,
muted?
everyone, and
Muting us.
welcome. Okay, that's enough of that nonsense.
Echo.
You know, you try to do
Oh,
things
dear.
right the very first time, and things just explode. Hi, everybody.
What the shit is my background?
Oh.
I just decided on an ocean scene for you. I thought it was...
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna be on a boat at some point, right?
Alright. That's not foreshadowing or anything like that.
Guess who did some work for me over the weekend? Thank you, Jimmy Sherwood, for that intro to Darling Gypsum. You're welcome.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so let's get into our announcements right away because we had sound issues and I got behind, and I'm gonna do this right now. So everyone needs to be quiet for the first little bit, and then we will. Here we go.
Our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction for this March. And what? What did you write?
Why don't you just read it like a normal human being?
Oh, is this March?
Okay.
Oh, and we're
Hold on.
Movies. Good morning to you. Our annual choir tour fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome D&D community. Thank you for any and all donations. Movies, music, and more need to. Our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome Twitter community. Thank you for any and all donations. What?
Did you say quitter community? All right, so we heard from Clover. She's got that movies, music, and more coming up. So if you want to donate to that cause, that link is below. And so now it is our Lindor's turn.
Oh my god. I get to go first.
You asked for this.
I want to thank you. Listen, everybody. Would you like to influence our weekly D&D sessions? I mean, I would like to, but I'm just an idiot. But if you become a Bananakin, an Ancient or Twilight Dragonkin patron, you can! This week, our current patrons have chosen the items listed to somewhere on this screen. It could be to your right, or it could be to your left.
It's right
It might
below
even be-
Anchoku.
It might be right even underneath the DM. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, oh wait, I see it now. It's below Anchoku.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is next? Our Beaufort.
Yes, Teespring has our shirts. There they are right there in the little window. You can buy any of those at that link down below. And it looks like we have cups now. Coffee cups.
I've actually had the cups; they've been on there, but
Okay.
I should put some better designs up there. But the new design is the one on the olive T-shirt. And guess what? If you tell me that you order a T-shirt and send me your address, because I don't go through Teespring, doesn't go through me. It's its own company, and I just get benefits from it. But if you send me your address, I will send you an official D&D with the Banana Brothers sticker.
Oh, I don't even have one of those.
Oh, those are cool.
I want one.
Well, maybe you guys will get one soon. Okay,
Put 'em on my
I
is,
want a sticker too.
it is now Ukokna's turn.
All right. Well, Qyjari's Curious Crafts will be streaming the entire month of February here, starting with Monday with Curious Crafts at 8 p.m. Tuesday is going to be Banana Brothers with us again. Wednesday is Aunt Anne's Tree at noon. And Thursday is our 3 Sheets one-shot at 8 p.m. again.
And that's with my
This is
co-host
all-
Joe this week. He may not be able to make it every week, but guess what? I have some guest hosts lined up to fill in when he can't make it. And all those times are
Eastern time,
Eastern
yes.
time. So, all right.
I'll bring to that.
And last but not least, Glaton with the last announcement.
Hello! We are Nerdsmith, or at least part of it. Nerdsmith.org is a fan-supported network of entertainers, creators, artists, and contributors. We make nerdy podcasts and Twitch streams just like this one that are free for everyone to enjoy. People that support the network make it possible for us creators to keep doing what we're doing and also gain access to some really cool bonus content. So please check us out on nerdsmith.org.
Awesome.
Our adventure is sponsored by World Anvil, the most robust campaign management software around. World Anvil helps DMs, writers, and role players like us build and showcase their worlds. Nerdsmith has used it for such unfortunately ended shows as Countless Heroes and Final Rites. We'll be sure to be using it for more shows in the future. Shenanigans, I know, is going to be up there very soon, which you can check out their last episode of their season 1 arc today.
After this show,
right after this stream.
Yep.
I love how organized World Anvil makes our worlds and how lush they become as a result of using it. Join us on worldanvil.com and light up the forge. Finally, we're sponsored by Die Hard Dice, purveyors of the finest polyhedrals in the multiverse. They are constantly releasing new sets of polymer and metal dice in beautiful custom-designed colors. For example, they just released 17, that's right, 17 new gorgeous polymer complete sets. Viewers tonight can gain access to a code that you can potentially use for some of those nice new dice sets. You can get that code by typing in Twitch chat the following. It's !DHD, so Die Hard Dice, code. So !DHD CODE. That will get you the code. It's just displayed in chat. That will get you 15% off your entire order. Check out dieharddice.com and roll with the best. You can get beautiful dice just like this.
Woo! Look at that.
Oh,
Those
like
are
those
so
dice.
pretty. Also, just to
I
follow
love
up,
these things.
they're gorgeous. Just to follow up on what Anshoku said, starting in February, and also for the movies, music, and more that Clover is doing, I have ordered 5 sets of Die Hard dice. 1 to give away to movies, music, and more, that auction that we're doing locally here for the Youth Choir Tour. But 4 of those sets are going to be given away during the month of February. So I'm looking forward to that. If we can get some dice giveaways going for the month of February, meet some goals. I was going to have a Patreon goal up to 15 maybe, but you know what? I've already hit 12. And I got to give a shout out to my new patrons. Of course, my Bananakin, Darling Gypsum, and a new anonymous Bananakin. Can't say who they are. R6 Artist is a new elder level Bananakin. And Blood 300, who I think is in chat right now, is a new ancient Dragonkin. And he is actually one of the ones who is supporting me at a level that he can do the influence the game, and some of those suggestions there below Anshoku on that list are his tonight. So let's get going with this game and let's see what happens, shall we?
Great take! Now, bring forth the bananas!
We should all mute.
You're not supposed to say that. I'm supposed to say that.
Oh.
All right, welcome
Man.
back, everybody. I got the chat back up on the screen, and it'll only go away when we have a map to show, which may not be yet, may not be tonight. We don't know, but let's see what happens. You guys, as of last week, finally met your father, and he sat you down after you got him safely back to his hut, which, guess what? Wasn't a hut. It was a magnificent mansion he took you in. Got a great night's sleep. But in the meantime, he told you the story of the lore, background, the history of Amonrath, this realm that you all live in. Now, some of you kind of remember the tales, but, you know, with your int so low, some of it's new information to you, maybe. But you had heard about these Genasi, who are the shepherds now of Amonrath, and they became that way because of the mountains colliding and capturing Ild, who's the fire elemental mountain, and burying her deep beneath the surface. And a lot of it was a little heady for you, but you know, your dad was telling you the story and you believed your dad. He also wanted you to go and find the 5 missing gems from the tarnished tiara that the troll had given you, along with the bag of holding and apparently some petrified troll boogers. Now, the tarnished tiara is in our Daros's, right? You have that, Daros?
I have it in a bag with me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and Beaufort has the bag of holding, which was where you found a bunch of troll boogers until you had the troll empty out the stuff from the bag of holding. So it's now empty, except...
Were any of them ancient troll boogers?
Look, I don't think you saw any of those ancient ones. And I believe you were on your way now to Ravenscroft, along Johanna's Way, entering the East Gate into Ravenscroft. But that's where I will leave you guys to decide how you want to continue this path. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, guys, listen, we got a bunch of stuff on us that we don't know what it is. And if Dad says we're going to have to save the world and find beautiful little gems for my tiara, then we need to find out what it all is. I mean, to use it and stuff.
I agree.
CZ can help us
think you'd
identify stuff.
I think you look real good with the tiara on.
I don't know.
I support your choices.
Thank you.
Now, if the audience hasn't noticed, because we have some very clever players, we've got Ukokna has pink bubbles coming out of his mouth whenever he hiccups, which is very often. He's had the hiccups for a day now. And Daros, for some reason, refuses to make a left turn. These are some things that happened when the hallucination trap went off, and they were hit, all 4 of them. Now, 2 of them self-cured or cross-cured with some lesser restoration.
I cured them.
And the last thing is our wonderful little paladin was a beautiful shade of green when he left Ravenscroft to go meet his dad. But on the way there, he was tempted by the moganja trees and took a bite and turned him blue. So
I think it was worth it. It was fine. I mean, blue's a nice color, and I got some tasty meats, so that was nice.
And the lesser restoration that was cast upon him to get rid of his hallucination effect didn't cure the blueness. So that's still out there. So they still have those 3 things that are going on with them right now. All right, so you're walking along. It's a nice day, which is nice because the last time you came by here, it was rainy and overcast and yucky.
Which gate are we going through? Is it we're going towards Ravenscroft? Is that the west gate or the south gate? I think we went out the west.
You went out the...
I know exactly how to get back, guys. Listen, just follow me.
It was the east gate.
We left out the east gate.
Yeah, and that's the same gate that Beaufort traveled into Ravenscroft from, because he came from Granlin. I should put a map up for the new folks. Anyone new and...
Only gate I've ever...
We have a map?
Oh, be quiet.
Ilko, you said that you wanted to get some sort of like sort of bead or marble or something.
Well, yes.
I remember it was small.
My Balor Fiend, she told me that if I have a pearl worth 100 gold, then she'd help me identify things. if I meditate for a little while.
Well, I think that's a great idea. And we just got all these
Uh-huh.
shrimps from Dad, so we have all this extra shrimp and stuff. So we have things to buy maybe or to look at. So we should go back into town. Just follow me, guys, because I know exactly how to get there.
And then we need food, I say. Don't forget about the food for the trip.
Well,
And meat.
You know I could always give you a good berry.
No, we
that's
want
right.
meat. Meat I can barbecue.
I like those
I
berries.
think
though.
I might die if I don't cook for that long.
Well, then you guys can cook. That's all right. I'm just saying I could cast a good
okay.
berry or two.
Do they have kitchens on boats?
I do. I tried one the other day. It was
Oh.
like a week ago or something.
Huh.
Do
Wait
they
a
have
second.
fireplaces on boats?
No, sir. No, sir. They do not have fireplaces on boats.
Can we put one there?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't either.
Well, I don't know if I want to go on a boat without a fireplace.
Well, I'm sure they have got something going on. Maybe an iron container that holds ashes or something.
Can we set the boat on fire?
I think
Once we're in
Ken
the
is a
middle,
strong word.
Well, we could, but
you can't swim though. You would have to swim if you did that.
yeah, if you didn't burn down the
Don't go-
boat, you wouldn't have to swim.
I don't like swimming, and I don't like water,
Keep
and
the
I don't
boat.
like cold.
So
Boat
the
keeps
boat
you
would be
out of
better
water.
to use.
I feel like we should teach you a story about a scorpion and some sort of like foxy sort of guy, and there's a river or something.
I don't understand what you're saying. I never heard that story.
It's something my mom told me about once. I don't remember
Okay.
the moral.
You can't tell the story right now because it's a good time to tell it.
Well, okay. So, see, this foxy guy, he's got to get across the river or something. And then the scorpion guy, he also wants to go that direction. So they figure, we'll just book passage together. So they get on a boat together, and then both of them burn it down, and they don't get across the river. It's a real problem.
How did the scorpion light a fire?
And maybe he was a druid.
Well, we can light fires. That's probably true.
Unless
Can
the
we
boat
set-
was built of stone.
Can we?
Wow,
that's
I mean,
why-
that's
Well,
a good
yeah.
boat. We should get one of them.
A stone ship. Absolutely,
It
I
would
like
not
it.
burn.
That's very true. So,
If
we go
to
to
an
the
apothecary, I know a couple of things that I could do. So
Wait,
I would
are
like
you
to
going to burn
buy
down
some
the
oil
apothecary too?
and a bag.
And I remember the boo boo potion. Maybe they sell boo boo potions here. I want to look for some of those.
Shouldn't
that made
we
my
sort
arm
of
feel
buy a
good one
ticket to go across the river first? I figure that's going to be expensive, right?
I have no idea.
Are we going across the river, or are we
Dara,
going
did
out
you
into
take a
the?
boat here?
Across the river is good.
I did.
Like,
I took a boat here,
it's a short river, a very
but my
shallow.
letter paid for it, so it was all right.
Oh.
And when you say that, you all examine your letters and realize that seal is no longer there. You discovered that last time.
Wasn't the captain your friend? Can she give us a ride back over?
Oh, that's right, my friend Lieutenant Danny. I remember her.
Yeah. Can we book her?
I don't know. You know what? I got this neat little necklace from her. Maybe Ukokno, you can identify it for me. Maybe it's some kind of beeper or some kind of text messaging device.
Oh, I need a pearl.
Is there
I
Wi-Fi on this
didn't
boat?
mean to break
Is there
character. I'm sorry.
Wi-Fi?
I didn't mean to break character. I couldn't resist it though.
I think we're going in circles here. We need a pearl to get the thing.
Hello, is this thing on? Lieutenant Dan, I need your help. Lieutenant Dan, come in.
You talk for a minute into the pendant that she gave you.
Yes, ma'am.
As you're traveling down the road, you're all heading toward Ravenscroft, I assume, just kind of walking along. You've got Beaufort, you've got dog food with you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna look for a room and board for him for the.
All right, so when you reach Ravenscroft, that's what you plan to do.
Yeah, I'm looking for that and boo boo potions.
Okay. All right, so you're about. You can see the gate coming up. It's a mile away, but it's a flat road, and it's a clear day, so you can see. Right up ahead, the edge of town, the gate, the east gate that you're coming into. And just at that moment, you, Daros, you hear a voice tell you, Daros?
Lieutenant Danny, is that you?
And she says, Daros, yes, it's me.
What?
You sent me a message.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I did. I didn't mean to. I just didn't know what this necklace you gave to me was very beautiful.
Are you talking into your necklace, Daryl?
They're not hearing any of this. They're only hearing your side.
Funny.
Yeah, listen, I'm talking to Lieutenant Danny right now. Could you give me a minute?
She's that small?
Well, I don't.
I think we've sort of established that Lieutenant Danny doesn't exist. It's fine. It's fine, you Beaufort. We'll just let Darius talk to himself.
Listen, she does exist. I'm talking to her right now. Shush.
She's inside your necklace?
No, she's not inside my necklace. I'm smarter than that.
Listen, I've had a Canadian girlfriend before. It's not. It's fine.
Swear to God, I'm not going to sing Never Ending Story.
At that moment, she says, you hear Daros, Daros, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here. I'm sorry.
She says, I'm in Dyrebrook. Where are you?
I'm over here in Ravenscroft.
Oh, she says, I wish you could sail with me.
Me too, Lieutenant Danny. I miss you. I miss you so much.
I miss
But
you
listen,
too, Daros.
But listen, we're about to get to another ship, and I just didn't know where to go. So,
well, you could maybe talk to the dockhand there in Ravenscroft and get passage aboard the Raven's Pride.
Oh, all right. And where is that located? Just tell me. I'll remember.
Well, it's at the docks where we came in. Remember?
I remember now. Thank you.
Was that on the water?
Hey guys.
You
Hey,
don't know.
Lieutenant
You're not
Danny,
asking
thank
this.
you so much.
You don't hear this.
Lieutenant Danny, thank you so much. I miss you, and you have a good day.
I miss you too, Daros. You be careful, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, you can talk to your friend through that thing?
Well, you think you don't know what he's doing.
Well, of course, I talked to Lieutenant Danny. I mean, she's my friend. But listen, we need to go to the docks, and that's where the ship, the Raven's Pride, is going to be at.
I need to stop at the stable, and I can meet you there.
Okay, well, that's where we'll all meet at, is the Raven's Pride.
And to the dockmaster or something, the dockhand, or...
Yeah, just meet me there. I'll be there.
And you'll be the guy with the tiara on, right?
No, I'll be the 8'7" furbolg.
It'll be the furbolg talking into his necklace. Don't mind him. He's my brother.
It's my walkie-talkie.
He's not heavy. He's my brother. Oh, no, wait. He is heavy.
He is pretty heavy.
That's right.
All right, you guys are gonna make me look this up, aren't you? I gotta find this old story now. I gotta find this old document.
Don't make me take out the campaign notes.
I have to take out the campaign notes. I'll find it. All right, so you guys get to the gate. Go ahead.
I feel like I might get lost if I try to go by myself. So can I just tag along with one of you?
Well, I know where everything is in the city, so just follow me then. I'll just go with you.
Oh, that's...
I'm an urchin, so I know my way around cities.
And you guys did explore a little bit when you were staying at the Green Goblin, so yeah, you would have a little input, a little remembrance of where you were. Sure. While I look up this old document, my laptop's gonna explode because that document is like 5 times longer than the other one I just opened. All right.
Oh my gosh.
The Raven's Pride. Let me find it. There we go. All right. Someone said something in chat. I'm not going to see it. All right. So we'll take Daros. We'll go with you since you already have a purpose and where you're going. Who's going with Daros?
Not me.
I will.
Okay. All right. So Glaton and Daros are heading straight to the docks, and that would be north from the east gate. I don't think I have the city map up. I'll get it in a minute. They actually have two marinas there at the Ravenscroft, one to the north and one to the west. The large north docks, which faces the Silver Sea, and the west docks located in Morning's Cry Bay. The piers to the west feature local trade barges and small sailing ships headed southward down the Morning's Cry River and toward Embershire and the home of Ansel and Ferncrest, the king of Covent, which is the human settlement in Amenrath, our world. The Raven's Pride is a three-masted carrack. It stands tall in the Silver Sea on this crisp late summer morning. I guess you guys are there. That's about... It took a half a day, right? So it'd be a mid-afternoon.
Okay.
There is a dockhand standing close by. You see this large ship. It's really the only ship that you could see. The rest are very small ships there in the Silver Sea on these north docks. There is another ship that looks like it's mostly like a longboat ready to set with a bunch of gear going. You were told of the second battle for the Obsidian Wilds happening to the north, and you also heard from several people around town when you previously visited that a lot of supplies are running low because of the constant shipments they're sending north to help the people with the orc invasion happening up there. So the only other ship currently in the bay is the tall, very ominous-looking Raven's Pride. It's a black ship. It was painted black. It does look like a pirate ship, and the flag atop of it, of course, is the raven with the swords crossed. I don't have an image of that to show you. Crossed at its feet, and that is the basically letting it the world know that it belongs to Lord Blackwing, who is the Lord of Ravenscroft. You see a deckhand there, and if chat doesn't mind, anyone want to come up with a name of an NPC deckhand, and I will write that down, and it'll become canon in my story. In the meantime, Rylan, I wanted to tell you, you asked about the donation for the movies, music, and more. And Guy. Oh, thanks, Arthur.
But I don't have a last name.
We have.
I'm gonna die.
Not that guy, just Guy.
Yeah. Tranquil. Watch it.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
That's a real name.
I don't
Dixon.
care. Sir Mimsy's gonna get very
What he
angry
meant
with
was
you.
Richard Hand.
Richard is fine. But yeah, we could use anything. There's a link below in the movies, music, and more Amazon wish list if you want to contribute to that giveaway. Thank you. I meant to enter that as soon as we came back from the opening credits. All right. So anyone other? All right, Angry John. I like that.
Angry John.
I do have gamer ear because it feels like I'm in a vacuum when I have the whole thing on.
I
In
know.
fact, I need to
bit.
put a new set of headsets on my or earbuds on my wish list with a long cord. The only reason why I don't have my earbuds in now because I need a long cord to reach the map behind me if we need it.
You're plugged into the
without
map?
getting yanked back. No, every time I try to turn with the earbuds in, it yanked the earbuds out. All right, so I do like Angry John. What's he angry about?
He's not. He just had a
He's
bad
not
day
really
10
angry,
years
yeah.
ago.
He got angry and the name
That's right.
stuck.
No, he's the nicest,
He's
smoothest,
jovial.
mellowest guy.
He's a jovial. What color is his hair? Okay.
Is he a ginger again?
No, we have enough gingers in this game. All right, so there's what looks like
He has no hair.
what hair? Okay, he's bald. Okay, bald. I'll have to write this down. Okay.
Huge,
and,
bulging man.
Huge blue leisure suit. All right, so what do you do?
Well, I go up to this person and I say, hello. My name is Daros, and I was just wondering if we could purchase some tickets on to your fine ship. My friend, she said that we could ask you.
Oh, who's your friend?
Lieutenant Danny.
Oh, I know her. She sails for the golden. What's that dwarf ship? Comes out of Dyrebrook.
Yes, sir. That's exactly the ship she comes out of.
Excellent.
We just came. Yes, sir.
She sent you our way. So you need 2 tickets. You and your little goblin friend there.
I need 4 tickets.
He looks at you a little confusingly,
it's true.
And he says,
Well, I
We're here
have
for
I have a
tickets.
paw. I'm a fur dog. I have a paw. So I don't know how many fingers I got.
You have opposable thumbs.
There's one
Alright,
for
fine.
dog food.
2
unless you'd like
tickets.
to ride in the meat locker.
all
I
right.
need 4, please, sir.
Okay, so he says, "Oh, that's easy enough. They are not that much. It's only about 50 gold to secure
Yes, sir.
passage across. So that's 200 gold. You can pay the captain.
What is gold again? I've got shrimp in my
He,
purse
for
over
some
here.
reason, thinks gold is shrimp. It's fine. We understand. It's 5. You said 5, right?
No, I think he said 200 gold
Total.
or shrimp.
That seems like a lot.
I got a lot of shrimp in my bag over here, so I'll just go ahead and pay for it.
So you're gonna give. Well,
And-
he says for you to pay the captain.
Where's the captain, sir?
Oh, he's aboard the ship.
Do you mind if I go ahead and go on the ship and talk to you, Mr. Captain?
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
And he points in the direction of
Can I
the ship.
join him?
We're just hey Gloton, we're just gonna go ahead and go talk to the captain right now.
Oh, all right. That's
And
fine.
you guys look like quite
Hey,
a sight
he's-
going down this dock. I mean, he's an 8'7" furbolg, and you are a barely 4-foot goblin.
I think he's barely 3 foot.
It's 3. It's 3 something.
I think he's barely 3.
So
Three
you
and a
guys
half.
look like quite a sight as you're walking down the dock toward. It's a relatively empty dock except for that one area where they're loading that long ship full of supplies. Otherwise, it's relatively empty.
Gluton plays the figure 8 game between his legs.
Is Lieutenant Danny sort of up here versus the captain, or is it the other way around? I don't know what the ranking system is.
Lieutenant Danny is my friend.
Is Lieutenant the first name, or is it?
No.
not ranked?
Apparently, when you're on a ship, you have a title of some kind, and apparently, Lieutenant is what she is, but her name is Danny.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Captain.
Yep. You go aboard, and right there at the top of the ramp, gangplank is a. I could describe him because he's right here. A broad, burly human, seasoned sailor. He's captained the Raven's Pride for about 20 years. He has a head full of long gray hair and a beard to match. His face is tanned and wrinkled from a life on the sea. But some of the wrinkles around his eyes shows a hint of a sense of humor. Although he appears to be very, very old, he's not that old. And he says,
Hello, sir.
He says, welcome aboard. You have your tickets?
No, sir, we haven't purchased any tickets. We were just told to talk to you, and because my friend Lieutenant Danny said that you guys could help us out with getting to another place on this world.
Excellent. Well, so you're heading over to Dyrebrook then?
Gluton, is that where we were going?
I think we're supposed to be going to some sort of negotiable dynasty.
Negotiable Dynasty. And
It's for sale is the thing.
Captain Keats says, negotiable dynasty? Do you mean the Nicosia dynasty?
Oh, that sounds right.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's where we're going.
Yeah, we sail tomorrow. Is that going to be soon enough for you?
That would be fine. What time in the morning so I could tell my friends? Because it'll be
It'll be the first light of dawn. I suggest that you board tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can do that if that's all right with you. Where do I pay the ticket lady?
Well, you can pay me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. You're not a lady.
He kind of feels a little amused. The wrinkles on his eyes crinkle up a little bit more, and he seems very, very amused by you. Apparently, he hasn't had a good laugh in a while.
Well, I have a bag of these shrimps. Now, Glutton, how many shrimps do I give him?
I think they said it was going to be 5 less than what they said.
5. All right. How much passage? How much is the shrimps? I mean, you guys call it gold pieces.
Well, how many tickets are you wanting to purchase?
4, sir.
4. Oh, well, that's easy. That's 100 gold pieces.
100 gold pieces. That's
yep.
Per person, or is that 100 gold pieces to hold for all 4 of us?
Well, are you wanting your own rooms?
Oh, we don't have to have our own rooms, so
No.
we can sleep in the same room. We don't want to be any inconvenience to you.
So, we can sleep 4 to a room, but it's a bit crowded.
That's
Well,
fine.
I'm a big man, but he's a little man, so together
I'm pretty small.
we're like 2 people.
Okay, well, if you just need one room, it's 50 gold.
Absolutely. I'll give you 50 gold, sir.
I've got, and I pull out 50 gold and I plop it down. I work in the service industry. I can actually do math. I can't read or write, but I can do math.
Okay.
Okay.
Subscribe.
Oh,
Welcome
thank
to
you.
Oh.
Dragonkin.
Hello,
Thank
Raynick.
you,
How are you
Raynick.
doing?
Oh,
Raynick.
everyone, be quiet 1 second. Raynick, did you want to say something in chat?
We're all waiting.
We're all waiting, Raynick. Apparently not.
Oh, I wanted to hear your voice.
Welcome to the stream, Raynick Ball.
All right, well, maybe he'll come back.
I have deducted 50 from my gold.
Okay, excellent. All right, so he hands you 4 tickets. Oh, here we go.
Quickly! Someone go get Raynick! He's waiting in the foyer by the bureau with his Legos!
All right. I think the game's broken.
No, no, I had to do that. Okay, it's an inside joke.
It's just delayed, so we had to wait for it to actually happen.
He just dies.
It was good though.
He wouldn't give me his. He's a Raynick, as you can see on the screen. There is an elder dragonkin, and when you're an elder dragonkin and higher, you get a personalized welcome the first time you chat in the stream. And he took forever to give me something, so I just decided to submit something on my own. And Jimmy came through this weekend and gave me a couple of them. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know if Balasar said anything, but he had one too. And I don't know if he
Is Balasar in here?
yeah, he is, but how do you reset it? Oh, I can't remember.
Is he blood 300?
Yeah, he's blood 300.
Push the big button in front of the screen.
No, I don't want to do that. I'll turn it off. Okay, anyway. Yeah, he's here, but
There he is. I see
say
him.
something when you first said something in chat, Balasar? Tell me later if he did or didn't. Oh, he did? Okay, awesome. Then it worked. Yay! Okay, so
Welcome to the stream,
let's go.
Balasar.
Blood 300 Tsar. Okay, so Glutton and Daros, what do you after you got your ticket or 4 tickets? What do you want to do?
What time do we need to be back at the ship, sir?
I mean, it's kind of just come on board, and as long as you have your ticket, anyone should let you on. We leave sail in the morning,
Okay.
so I would get here before the first light of dawn.
And did you get our tickets, Glutton?
I've got them. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on to those tickets.
do
We
you
might
still
need
have
them
that-
later.
Do you have that bag? Because I could just put in that, and then we could just,
Yes, I do have. Well, I have a bag, but not the bag that we got with the tiara in it.
Oh, that's a different.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
All right, it's in my bag. Okay,
Beaufort
fine.
has that one.
It's right there.
Okay, so we'll leave you on the dock for a
It's
second.
in the front pocket.
The front pocket. Okay, we'll leave you guys there for a second, and we'll go follow Beaufort and Ukokna. Are you guys going together through the city, or are you splitting up once again?
I think we're splitting up because I'm gonna go take care of dog food, and then I'm gonna look for the apothecary.
Okay, where do you want to take dog food? You want to board him,
Go
right?
to the stables. Yeah.
Okay. The only stable that you know about for sure is the one at the Green Goblin Inn. You want to take it back there, or with
Sure.
Lily, or do you want?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because I do want to tell Luli a little information about Dad.
Okay, excellent. All right. So Ukokna, hang on. If you're not, are you going with him, or are you gonna go off on your own thing?
No, I'm going to hang out at the surf shop a little bit.
The surf shop. Excellent. I'll have to make up a name for a surf shop now. Someone in chat, come up with a name for a surf shop.
Surfing USA.
Okay, so you head back to the Green Goblin Inn, and Luli's there. She's serving whatever. In fact, I don't think I have Luli on the screen. No, I took her off. I was cleaning a bunch of stuff up. But she is the Green Goblin of Green Goblin Inn, and she's distinctive because she has long floppy ears, and in 3 of her ears she's got sparkly diamond stud earrings, and in the other 2 in the other one she has 2 more sparkly stud
So she
earrings.
has 5 ears?
No, she gets 2 ears.
You said in 3 of her ears.
That's
in
a lot
one
of ears.
ear she's got 3 gems, and in the other ear she has 2 gems, and they're sparkly, and that was the one distinctive thing that we saw about her. She's about 30, which is middle age for a goblin. She's got amber colored hair, it's greasy, green eyes, and she seems to have some sort of magical ability about her as well, since she sent you on that fool's errand into her cellar when you first arrived. Yeah.
Hi, Lily. We're back. I'm back. My friends are back. My brothers are back too. They're just out and about.
She said, "Did you find old gal?"
We did. I met Dad. We met Dad. He's funny, but he's weary of some things.
Yeah, he's very weary. So what was he doing? Was he cooking his favorite goose egg breakfast for you when you got there?
I noticed all of your gems in your ears.
Oh, she says these. Yeah, I've had these forever. Aren't they beautiful?
We happen to... They're gorgeous. Are they all the same color, by chance?
No,
Or-
they're 5 different colors. You can see right away.
No
'cause they're
shit.
sparkly, yeah.
No shit. 5 different colors?
We are looking for 5 gems, different colors, for a tiara.
She looks really confused.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dad's kind of a powerful guy.
Yeah, she giggles. She's like, yeah, old gal.
Do you know about the mushrooms?
Oh, what mushroom? She said in the Shademark Forest.
Yeah, he says mushrooms are taking over out there.
I don't know about taking over, she says, but yeah, the Shademark has been there for a while.
We are sent on a quest. We have to go across the narrow sea.
Where are you going?
To the Negotiable Dynasty.
She looks really confused, and she hears Dynasty and goes, "You mean the Nicosia Dynasty?"
That one, yeah.
Okay, all right. She says, "Oh, okay. So you're heading over there. Well, didn't one of you come from that direction?"
Yeah, the big guy.
Oh, yes, of course. The one with the squirrel.
Yeah. Him.
Hey, off topic. Did you guys leave anything at the Green Goblin Inn, or take everything with you?
Everything
No,
was
we
taken.
brought it all to Dad's house,
Okay.
and then we brought it all back with us.
Okay.
So I have a favor. I need you to can you take dog food while I go overseas?
She says, "Yeah, she'd be happy to board him.
I would pay you handsomely.
It's just a silver a day."
Well, can I give you like 5 gold, for like maybe 50 days in case I don't come back, or?
She says, "Yeah, absolutely. That sounds
And
very
and
fair."
if we're gone longer than that, I can, I'll be back and pay you more. But
She says, "Or I'll sell them."
and I keep looking at those gems, and I'm like, maybe we should.
They're small
Think
stud.
the
They're
tiara.
small stud earrings, and
Yeah.
just because you saw the tiara, that
The slots don't match
The
up.
slots do not match up.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to find a picture of Lily and
No,
put it-
no. But Beaufort would just be bedazzled by just
Sure.
this whole thing.
All right.
Well, thank you for taking. And where's the closest apothecary? I need. I used to have a potion that fixed my arm, and I'm looking for more of those.
You mean a healing potion?
It took the pain away. That thing, yes, boo boo potion.
A boo-boo potion. Okay, yeah. You could try Agnes Bristlebeard at the compass.
Agnes, that's right.
The ancient
that's
compass.
right.
She might have some potions. Although we are sending quite the stock over north to fight in the second battle for the Obsidian Wild. So
you're
you could see what they
saying
have.
I should steal from that boat.
Say that again.
So you're saying I should steal from the boat?
No, we're trying to win that war. So don't touch anything
okay.
on the shipments going across the sea. But I'm just saying that you may not find. Okay. I'll keep dog food. Does he like anything specific to eat, or is
Apples.
oats and hay okay?
Peaches.
He
Peaches.
doesn't like dying.
You're not there.
I know.
All right.
And do me a favor, don't let any tieflings in here.
Why?
Don't let him around any tieflings, just in case.
Oh, you mean your brother?
No, just around dog food. Don't let any tieflings eyeball dog food.
I'll do my best.
Thanks.
I can't guarantee anything, but I'll do my best. We don't usually get a lot of tieflings in this part anyway.
That's good. That's good news.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go meet my brothers, so I think we have to meet at the docks. Is that north or
It's
which
north.
way am I going from here?
Yep, north of
Okay.
here. Go out.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm gonna give you a big hug, and I say if I is there any way to contact you or something if I
She said if anyone in your party can send a message, I can send one back.
like magic message?
Yes.
Yeah, my guitar doesn't reach that far. But I did find this flute, and I'm learning how to play it secretly in front of my brothers. Don't know about it yet.
Oh, and you show it to her?
Yeah.
She says he gave you the pan flute?
Well, Dad, you mean Ogal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he said yeah. He says it wasn't. He says it was mine all along or something.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yep. I'm so glad that he gave it to you then finally after all these years.
So you knew about the pan flute?
Oh yeah, I found it. I'm the one who found it.
No way! Can you play it?
Oh no.
Oh.
No, I'm
Oh,
not. I'm
okay.
not a musician at all.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you know the name of it, or does it have like a secret code or code word or?
She giggles and she indicates for you to come a little bit closer.
Yeah, I
Get really
listened.
close. Really close. It's a pan flute.
It's a pan flute.
Oh, so I just play it.
Yep.
Like this. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Phew. Well, that's the way I've been practicing. I just didn't know if I was doing it wrong or if there was
Excellent.
some kind of like
Nope.
release.
I'm sure
Okay.
you're doing it just fine. You're the bard, right?
I am.
Excellent.
So thank you, and
welcome.
I give her a hug and give her some gold, and I head out.
As you go to hug her, she does the old "I'm not hugging you back" motion.
Do you just like one arm it or like pat my back?
She does the kind of the little. Yeah.
Oh.
She's not a touchy-feely type of.
You're not a hugger. All right, fine. That's all right. I'm just a little. I'm
Awkward.
But yeah, she asks if you talked to your dad about anything else about what was happening in the Shademerk forest.
Well, he just thinks it's being overrun by mushrooms, and there's like an evil queen that's trying to take over the realm. It's basically all death and decay, but I think you'll be all right.
She kind of nods her head slowly, as if this was news that she expected to hear. She was like, "Well, I'm so glad that you found him safe and sound, and all is well. I always worry about him out there in the woods there."
Are you gonna be okay here?
Oh, I'm surrounded by walls of this city, and no one keeps this city safer than Lord Ravenscroft.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're in fine hands.
Yeah.
All right, well, good. I bid you farewell, and I will hopefully have a safe return. And if I never return, then dog food is yours.
Okay. And she goes, and she holds her hand out. Did you ever give her the 5 gold?
Yeah, I dropped 5 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I reach into my bag of holding, and I'm like, 5 gold. Ching.
Excellent. Okay.
Looks like more of a little change thing on his hip.
Yeah.
It goes,
And I am loving this thing. The more I play with this bag of holding, I'm like, I should have always had one of these. You know how much shit I can put in here?
Yeah, that's right, because you're the one who had
I'm
the
the weak
most
one.
stuff. That bag of holding now it's half full with just your stuff
That-
at this point.
The 500 gold put me 1 pound from encumbered.
And now you're unencumbered some.
Now
now
I'm
you're
unencumbered.
unencumbered.
All right,
Yay.
Ukokna, you come into the city, and right away you see a big sign near the dock, the north dock, that says "Big Larry's Tubular Waves,"
All right, dude.
and it looks like
So-
a surf shop. I need an NPC, chat. I need the owner of the surf shop,
His name is Chad.
Chad.
Brian Wilson.
Brian Wilson.
Maybe Ron John.
Ron John.
John.
All one word. All right, Ron John. Ron John Chadwick. Ron John Chadwick. Big Joe. Why is
Big
everything
Joe,
Big
there you
Joe
go.
with you, Rylan?
What is that?
Humphrey Chadwick. That wins.
Humphrey Chad.
Humphrey Chadwick.
Humphrey. I'm writing this down.
But he goes by Chad.
Chadwick. All right. Awesome.
Hoocha for short.
Hoocha. And he has a variety of flotsam in this place. He looks stoned, because he probably is. Probably got some of that spice.
But I can't tell.
You can't tell at all. He looks completely normal to you. And he says, "Welcome, come on in. What can I get you?"
So Ukokna walks in and he's looking around, trying to decide what in the world is all this stuff in here. But he's really looking for something that floats. It keeps him dry, keeps him warm.
Okay. All right. Well, you see on one shelf, beautiful displays of what looks like firewood to you, but it has no bark on it. But you know that wood floats. And on top of each one are decorative little shells, like glued, somehow adhered to the top of these. It's almost like a tchotchke shop with souvenirs. And someone has crudely engraved like a raven on the side.
And everything's overpriced.
Oh yeah, no, it's really expensive, but you don't know that. There's probably nothing in that shop less than 10
Look for
silver.
something with the name Daros on it. I want one of those.
Daros' room, do not enter. In driftwood.
I want one of those little keychains with my name on it.
Yeah,
I
keychain.
asked the shopkeeper, what do these things do? They look like logs with little seashells glued to them.
Oh yeah, dude, that's exactly what they are. They decorate your room.
You should buy one.
I'm
Not
really
there.
looking for something that floats and is warm and keeps me dry and maybe catches fire.
Hey, well, you're in luck, because these do 2 of those things. This is driftwood. You know why they call it driftwood? Because it drifts in the water. So you could get that and drift on it. It drifts, even with the shells attached or with the little coloring stuff on it. Or you could set it afire, because you could put fire to it and it'll catch fire, and then it's gonna be on fire.
Oh, this is not a good combo.
I'll take one. That sounds
It's gonna
good.
set fire to something.
He's bringing firewood on a boat.
All right, cool, dude. How many you want? And they're about 2.5 feet long, with a bunch of shells, decorative shells, different colors. Some are painted crudely
2.5 feet long.
across the top. He says you should get one. You should get one under.
Give me at least half a dozen. Yeah, at least half a
Excellent.
dozen.
Excellent. That's 60 silver, dude.
Okay. How much is 60 silver? Never mind. I hand him.
So much money.
He hears you say
I
that.
hand.
I'm not there.
You're not
I
there.
hand him my bag of 500 gold, and I ask him to take out what he needs from that.
Let's go to our dice cam and see. And we'll just check off number one in the the Bananakin influence the game list. All right, ready? Odd. I gotta remember how I did this. I gotta turn chat off. Odd. Let's see. Odd, he takes advantage of you, even he doesn't. Oh, look at you.
Oh, what a nice gentleman. He must be stoned out of his mind.
So he reaches into your bag and pulls out exactly 60 silver and hands you the bag. You lucked out. You could have lost 500 gold. Okay. He says, you need anything else, dude?
Does he have anything else that floats? Is that all?
I mean, he says you could get more wood, but it all floats, man.
I think I'll pass. I'd rather set his shop on fire.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Well, I'll just leave.
All right, and where do you go?
It would be more fun setting his shop on fire as I'm actually leaving the city.
Okay. All right. I see what you're going to do there. All right. So at that moment, we'll go back to our two intrepid adventurers on the dock. But first, let's take a break, and then we'll all pee and come back. So let me mute you guys. We're muted.
Our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction for this March. And what? What did you write?
Why don't you just read it like a normal human being?
Oh, is this March?
Okay.
Oh, and we're
Hold on.
Lucius, good morning to you. Our annual choir tour fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome D&D community. Thank you for any and all donations. Movies, music, and more need to. Our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome Twitter community. Thank you for any and all donations. What?
Did you say Twitter community? are back! And I didn't screw anything up that time except not turning the music on to the last 3 seconds. But you know, I'm doing this all by myself. There's that. I'm doing this all by myself. Yeah, it was just quiet. But I ran those ads at the beginning, and so I had music off, and then I forgot to turn it back on. Anyway, we're back. All right, so we left. Ukugna just left Big Larry's Tubular Waves, and after speaking with Humphrey Chadwick, who sold him 6 pieces of designer driftwood, some driftwood pieces, so he could float and perhaps set fire to. And now, Ukugna, where did you want to go after that?
I need to find a pearl worth 100 gold so that I can meditate and do a ritual, talk with my best fiend,
Yes.
Sisyphus,
yes.
and help identify things.
Okay.
Because she's really smart, but I
Yes.
have to have the pearl.
Okay. Okay, this will be good. This is easy enough. You go back to the ancient compass and talk to Agnes Bristlebeard, and she.
Hey, Uko, how you doing, buddy?
And she can definitely get you a. Is that where you headed, Beaufort?
Yeah, I just went there too.
Okay, good. So you guys met up there, and she definitely has a pearl that you can buy worth 200 gold, and so. She gives you 200 gold. I mean, she gives you the pearl for the 100 gold.
What?
Wait, I'm confused.
I'm confused too. And I haven't even been drinking, so I don't even know what's going on. All right, so you've got your pearl, and you're with Beaufort now. So Beaufort, what did you want to do at?
Healing potions. Angus, I want to get all the healing potions you have on you. Or if you have any on you.
She goes, it's Agnes.
Agnes. Angus? Is that what I called you?
Angus.
Angus,
Yeah,
she
there you
says,
go.
is a dear friend of mine who hasn't returned from his...
I'm
for 2
sorry.
years.
So, Agnes.
Yeah, Agnes.
Yeah.
And then she kind of laments about Angus being missing during the battle for the Obsidian Wilds, went across to try to take down the pass where the orcs were flooding through, but apparently that didn't work, and she hasn't heard from him since.
Oh,
So-
I am so sorry to hear that. I will play a lament for him later.
She says, okay,
Dirt.
thanks. All right, so she sells you. She has 2 regular healing potions that she can sell you, and they're 50 gold apiece.
I will take them both.
Okay.
Here's 100 gold. 100 gold! Chow! Here you go.
She says, thank you. Anything else?
Do you have any greater healing potions? Superior healing potions?
She says, that's all I had. She said, all like I said, a lot of our stuff's going across the way. We
Yeah.
all of our stores are bare.
Food. So we were thinking about food. So we're leaving. We're taking a trip. We need food. Who do we see for large amounts of rations?
Oh, dog food.
Oh man, I told Lily to keep tieflings away from dog food while we were gone.
She kind of looks questioningly at Ukogna, but she says, "Well, you could just go stop by the." You're gonna make me look this up now, aren't you?
You can just say the blah blah blah.
Yeah,
The grocery store.
Dog food or us.
We're gonna call the owner of that store Kroger.
No, stop.
Maybe Sir Publix.
All right, listen. There is a place. It's the Rusty Anchor. Thank you. She said, talk to Seamus.
Rusty Anchor.
Talk to Seamus at the Rusty Anchor.
I want to go to the Krusty
It's
Krab.
right there on the north side of Ravenscroft, right there overlooking the Silver Sea on the docks. It's where a lot of the sailors hang out when they're around. It's kind of bare nowadays with everyone trying to fight this what feels like an endless war.
I'll head there and let Uko talk to Agnes.
Agnes, yeah, and she says to you, she says, try the Clouded Thunder. It's good.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Oh, I love beer.
She says,
Cheers.
this will set you on your feet. All right, so
good to hear.
so she looks over to Uko and says, anything else for you, sir?
Mm-hmm. Are there any more of those potions that make me sick? The ones that that are red and make me feel better and then make me sick?
She kind of looks around and she says, the only red potions I have, I just sold to the other gentleman who just left.
Ha ha!
They're not there.
That guy,
I'm screaming
I think
that
I
on the
know
way
that
out.
guy.
So she
All right.
says, "I have
So
no
how
more."
about, can I buy a cask of oil?
No
Yes.
shit. Don't. Fuck, I should have stayed.
Oh my god!
She says, how many casks of oil would you like?
Oh, 3 or 4.
Oh boy. I gotta look up casks of oil. Oh, this will be fun.
They're actually extremely rare in the realm of D&D.
No, they're not.
Damn it.
I'm not that new of a DM. Oil.
They're legendary. It's legendary
It's
oil.
not
It's a legendary
oil.
cask of oil.
Of course, she might try to sell him legendary oil. She'll tell him it's
Oh.
legendary. All right, someone tell me in chat how much oil's worth, because I can't find on this like 8 pages of
A flask of
Oh,
oil.
flask. That's it.
A
Flask. I was like,
flask of
Flask or
oil is
cask?
1 silver piece,
all right,
Oh,
perfect.
gee.
and it weighs a pound.
He could buy 5,000 of them.
There you go.
No, no, they weigh a pound.
Okay.
All right. So
You
From
can't,
there-
you can't buy 5,000 of them. You
You
can't
can't
carry
put them in my bag.
do you
like-
have
Hey, I was
any?
gonna say, how much room do you have in the bag?
I
you
walked
have
away
any-
with the bag.
Do you have any dried fire jellies?
Dried fire jellies. I don't know what those are. Can you describe them?
Well, they're jellies that have been killed and then dried out, and if you mix them with a flask of oil, then it will make it all gooey. And then when you set it on fire, it's really hard to get away from it because it's really gooey and sticks to everything.
So you're wanting to make napalm? Is that what you're doing?
No napalm.
What?
She says,
What
I
the
think I
shit?
know what you're talking about. And she reaches down into the cupboard and she pulls out what appears to be an orangey looking jelly from under the cupboards. It's a glass jar. She says, it's the only one I have.
I'll buy it.
Okay. She says, it's 50 gold.
Okay,
You,
sounds good to me.
Excellent. So you now have a jar of orange jelly.
and you stopped just opening your bag for people to grab out of what they want. That's great.
She reaches in and she takes 50 gold.
No, he didn't open it for her here. He did it himself. Finally,
Okay, well, she counted it out and it was 50. You're good.
he's learning
All
how to
right.
buy
Sorta.
stuff.
You just bought a jar of orange jelly. Okay. Anything else, sir? Can I help you with?
Let's see.
No, don't. No.
What?
They have laws about that. Can't play it. Don't play it.
So now I'm looking for a bag with a little nozzle on the end that I can put the mixture of orange jelly and oil in.
Do you need some conflagration too?
A bag.
Like a wine skin that's
A
empty.
wineskin. She says, I have a wineskin. You'll have to empty it yourself, but I have a wineskin, definitely.
Okay, I'll work on emptying that too.
Okay, a wineskin.
I don't know why. I really wanted you to find bagpipes somehow and use that.
There's too many holes in those things.
Wineskin. We'll say it's full. We'll say a gold piece.
All right.
Because she's taking advantage of you anyway, so why the heck not?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right, I gotta drink a lot of wine now.
Yep. You can either pour it out or drink it.
But
She says, "Here you go." And it's
So if he fails a dexterity saving throw because he's drunk and falls down and blows himself up,
you're not there.
what happens?
Wineskin for what?
Fire?
What did I say? How many gold?
One gold.
1 gold, and then 50 gold for orange jelly.
50
For
gold
orange
for orange
marmalade.
jelly. And then I got a few casks of oil for
How-
1
how-
silver each.
How many of those did you get?
4
4 casks of oil.
No, flasks. Flask with an F.
flasks.
Flasks. Okay.
It's a cask with an F on it.
That's right.
Okay,
And much
awesome.
smaller. And much smaller. Much smaller. Much smaller.
Okay. I'm not getting on the boat. Okay.
This is all stuff I need before I go sailing anywhere.
All right.
That and float.
All right. So now it's getting toward evening time, and Beaufort, you've headed toward the Rusty Anchor. But now, and Ukokna, I suppose you're following after him to the Rusty Anchor after Agnes gives you some directions.
Yes.
Okay. Glaton and Daros, what are you guys doing now?
Well, we're still at the boat, apparently.
Well, Daros, I was thinking about this while we were sort of daydreaming about what they were doing. I was thinking maybe we should buy some sort of big heavy object so that we can stop the boat if we need to. I saw this sign the other day when we were here, and it said the Rusty Anchor. I figured they sell such things. We could go there.
Okay, but wouldn't they already have one on their ship if they were smart?
I mean, we don't know that.
Well, we don't, but
What
do we need to
what
buy
if-
them
I
one?
mean-
I mean, we already bought our ticket.
What if we need to get... Sure, but what if we need to stop the boat?
Well, see, I don't know why we would have to stop the boat. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Hello, Rusty Anchor.
Well, yeah,
Hello,
but why?
Rusty Anchor.
You're not there.
Why do we need to stop the boat?
I don't know. I mean, what if it's going and we don't want it to? That seems pretty...
Well, I mean, you seem very,
straightforward.
very, very adamant about getting an anchor to stop the boat. So if you want to go to this place, Rusty Anchor, but I don't want to spend any of my money on an anchor to stop a boat.
That's fine. It can't be that expensive. It's just a big, thing.
But see, how are you going to
So-
carry it? Because I'm not going to carry a big rusty anchor.
I'm strong. I'm strong.
Well, okay, but I think the anchor's going to be bigger than you if it's going to stop a boat.
Yeah, I can hold another me actually. So actually, slightly more than me. I can hold 2 of me.
All right, well, an anchor your size not going to stop a boat.
His extensive
probably
sailing
true.
experience at this point.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of where he grips it. A 5-ounce boat.
Simple physics.
That's right.
It's a matter of weight ratio.
Maybe we
I
should
don't
drag
have-
Daryl's.
Are you suggesting anchors migrate?
I don't seem to have any sort of other sort of shopping desires, so I figured, we could go get a big weight and maybe wait on our brothers.
Okay, all right, I see what you're saying. If we wait on our brothers, that's like an anchor because it weighs a lot. But
It's awfully similar, yeah.
your logic is dizzying, but we'll go.
It requires quite a bit of meta logic.
I understand. Do I have to like bang on some drums to understand you or something? I don't understand.
I mean, I've got my plates.
Oh my god, where did you get those? Those are fantastic.
Well, see, I finished my beer, and that was half the battle.
Do you need another break to get another beer? What? We
Oh
should-
no, I'm good.
We
I
should-
gotta go
we
bed
we
after
should-
this. It's fine.
We
All
should go
right.
get another beer.
You guys head to the Rusty Anchor, kind of talking amongst yourselves this whole time, trying to figure out where you're going to put
I still
this
don't know why we need an anchor for this
giant
ship.
anchor for a ship. You've been sailing Daros at least once, and as far as you knew, the ship never had to stop between Dyrebrook and Ravenscroft, but, maybe Glaton knows
Or we
something
didn't
you
have to
don't
like
know.
bring an anchor with us to get on a ship.
All right, so
Didn't know it was a prerequisite.
you head up to the Rusty Anchor, and you see in the corner, at a corner table, you see your two brothers sitting there enjoying some libations.
Hey! Hey, it's Beaufort!
Hey.
Beaufort.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Beaufort.
Uh,
And it's Ukokna. Ukokna! I'm so proud of you, Ukokna. This place is not on fire.
I'm working on my wine can.
All right. And as you enter and go sit with your brothers, you see a. I gotta scroll, go back to where, a dwarven gentleman, Seamus, comes up to you and asks for your order.
Hello, Seamus. Well, we need 60 days of sea rations, please.
Oh, where are you headed?
Overseas to the Negotiable Dynasty.
He shakes his head. You mean the Nicosia Dynasty?
Yeah, so that's where we're going. Nicosia Dynasty. I already know how we're going.
Okay. And he says, "Oh well, you don't need rations aboard. If you're, did you book a passenger ticket?"
I don't know, guys. What did you guys get tickets?
I have
Oh, yes,
full of
sir.
them.
Yes, sir. We got 4 tickets for us to go on a ship called the Raven's Pride.
Oh,
Lieutenant Daddy told me.
okay. So we don't need food for this trip.
Yeah,
That's
he says,
great.
"No, your ticket aboard that ship should more than cover your food and meals throughout the trip."
And on the return journey as well, I suppose.
Listen, guys, though, I only got 1 room. So
Does it cover alcohol?
Yeah.
No, actually, it does not cover alcohol.
well, perhaps maybe we could bring some additional flasks of Moganja tea as well.
He says
What?
he says that he has a cask of Clouded Thunder. If you want to take it
Yeah,
back
we would
with
like
you.
a cask of Clouded Thunder.
Yeah.
That sounds
Cask
good.
of Moganja tea, if you have it.
You have any concentrated ethanol?
If you ask for uranium, you are fresh out.
He says the Clouded Thunder can get you. The Moganja tea we don't stock, but if you want the Clouded Thunder, hey Hilda, and he indicates a young barmaiden over there flirting with some sailors who are on leave. He says, "Bring out a cask of the Clouded Thunder for these gentlemen here." And she says, "Yeah, Pa." She goes to the back, brings out.
Can you have it delivered to the Raven's Pride for us?
Oh,
For extra money?
Well, it's not something we normally do, but
Because well, how do we
sure.
carry it?
I could just carry it. It's
Oh,
fine.
you can pick that up.
I can, yeah.
I'm gonna squeeze your arms and be like, "Man, you're so strong."
All right, so he collects. Let's see, a cask. I mean, a cask would be of Clouded Thunder. He says, "This is some fine stuff. It's hard to get over here. This Clouded Thunder. It's hard to get here in Ravenscroft. It had to be imported. This is an import." Did you know that you're drinking the finest imported ale here in Ravenscroft?
Well, we will.
I
pay
don't drink an
generously
ale.
for it.
I drink Moganja tea.
And he nods at you, but he looks at everybody else who seems to be enjoying the other cups of. Well, you're drinking wine, aren't you, Ukokna? Or are you sloshed from drinking it all the way back?
I'm still drinking wine. I'm not used to drinking alcohol.
He's got to finish that flask.
I'm used to setting it on fire, actually.
Someone tell me in chat how much a cask of imported ale would cost.
That actually is subject.
It weighs 70 pounds.
70 pounds.
1
Okay.
million copper.
It's
It
not
literally-
one
I'm
gold
still
vial.
not even
Probably depends
close
on
to
the quality.
incumbent.
It
Hey,
is.
is there a bananakin out there that would like to reduce the price of the cask? Because it could be arbitrary to the DM. It could be this if this is fine exotic stuff.
depends
it
on
could
the
be,
It's not too
quality.
gold either.
Yeah.
It is very high quality. It is an import. All right, Rylan.
2 gold. I like 2 gold.
yeah.
All of a sudden, you guys look over, and you see Ukokna with his wine flask or skin partially up to his mouth, like this, like he's gonna squeeze it, and it's gonna empty out, and he just nods his head. Sound asleep.
Oh, he was plumb tuckered out.
That's okay,
looks
guys.
tired.
I'll take him to the ship. I'll pick him up and I'll put him in our room in the ship, and then I'll see you guys there. Do you guys need any money or shrimps or anything like that? Because I don't need to buy anything.
I mean, me too.
I don't
If you
need
all
anything.
want to buy more stuff.
Well, Hilda
All right.
Grimstout comes back with the 70-pound cask of ale and says that'll be 100 gold.
That's a lot of beer. What?
This will see you through all
how
the
much
way to
beer is
Dyrebrook,
it?
that's for sure.
Perfect. Do you have 2?
Sure.
I need 2 cases, man.
No, we just need 1. We'll just take 1.
I'll put in for it. Sure.
All right. And they will not stop talking about this imported clouded thunder. And you taste it. And it was brought to your table. It's good. It's really good.
I just wanted some hot water at my table because I'm gonna put some of my own Maganja. Me some tea.
All right. Okay. Excellent. So, you finish up are you gonna eat there? Are you gonna wait and get on the ship and eat, or what are you gonna do?
I think we should get on the ship.
Okay. 12 gold for hot, clean water. No, they're happy that they sold you a cask of clouded thunder. 1 or 2?
Just one.
Just 1. So they give you
just
the hot
one, yeah.
water for free.
Thank you so much. I just want it for 1 glass
Okay.
of Moganja tea.
All right. So between you struggle to get the tiefling up out of his chair, and
No, we don't.
I have no problem struggling to get him out.
okay, but someone has to carry 6 2.5 pieces of driftwood with shells lined across the
I
top.
forgot. All of his.
I think we
trinkets.
might leave that on the ground.
I roll the barrel into the bag of holding.
Okay. All right. Is
What?
it the 70 pounds
Oh,
more in there?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
All right.
I could just carry it. It's fine.
That's big.
You know what?
And you know what's
what?
nice about this clouded thunder? On the barrel cover of it, you know how they have it's. Why is there music playing?
I don't know, but I can't hear you.
Hold on. So something's happened to my house and music is playing and I don't know why.
Oh my God!
I
Alexa,
have a-
turn off everything.
Do you have a pop-up going
I'm
on?
gonna whisper to Glatone. I'm
No,
gonna say,
I know what happened.
I just want to put the barrel secretly in the bag so nobody else knows we have all the beer.
If I wasn't
all right,
asleep,
that's
I could
fine.
take 10 minutes
That's
to
fine.
do a ritual and
No, shush. You're sleeping.
Yeah, you're sleeping. You fell asleep.
oh,
I think we should put all of his prizes and his toys and his little gifts that he bought in the shop into the bag too, Beaufort.
Sure. How much does all that weigh?
Well, driftwood doesn't weigh that much. It's just bulky. I would say it weighs a pound total.
Okay, we put all of those driftwood into the bag of hope as well.
And I'm gonna make up a secret word that nobody else knows to bring that driftwood out.
What are you going to call it?
Well, I'm not gonna say it right now. I'll text it to you later.
All right.
I mumble it under my breath.
Okay. But I wanted to tell you, as you were rolling this barrel of clouded thunder in, you see this really beautiful picture on the end of a barrel. And those of you who drink at bars or taverns know what this is. It's the end. It's sort of like the advertisement for this. And sure enough, there's clouds on there, and there's lightning streaking through, and it's raining. It's a picture that someone has drawn, and there's words there, but you can't read the words or understand the words. But it looks really distinctive, and it's actually been painted. Like someone used like crushed berries or something to get just the right colors of the blue on there. And there's a really neat looking gold trim all the way around it. So you really feel like you got some good stuff for your 100 gold. So you feel really impressed with yourselves that you must have gotten a bargain for this really great beer, this ale, this Clouded Thunder. Okay, so you've got Ukokna in a fireman's hold over your shoulder.
Yes, ma'am,
Except-
I do. I have him over my shoulder.
And he's
That's
still
Daryl's. It's not Beaufort, right?
Daros.
No,
yeah.
I have your driftwood in my bag.
Yeah. And you
I have you over my shoulder.
and you are still snoring. You get halfway to the ship, and Ukokna, you wake up suddenly.
Ah! Oh, why don't I see the ground in front of me?
Oh, hello, brother. How are you doing? Do you feel better? You were sleeping a minute ago because you drank too much
You
wine.
smelt a beer and fell asleep. Do you know that?
Where's that wineskin? I need it emptied.
Why do you need the wineskin emptied?
I mean, we can
don't-
help.
Yeah, go ahead, please. If it's still here, where is it?
Well, it's in your pocket or something. I put him down, and I let him stand up if he can.
Yeah, he stands up. He's just fine.
I'm like, well, we didn't take your wineskin, so it's right somewhere on you.
Is it in my hand? I
You're
can't
probably
feel
still
it.
clutching it.
Oh, it is in my hand.
Oh, it was in my other hand.
My other hand, yeah.
I was surprised.
Well, I'm tired of drinking the wine, so I just dumped the rest of it out on the ground.
Because that's what I would do.
Okay, so as the four of you are walking toward the ship, you're just squeezing it out on the dock as you walk along, and it's nighttime now.
Squeezing it out on the dock.
Okay, listen.
Oh, his wine. I
It's
got
wine.
Oh!
Yeah, thanks, Rylan. Thanks for catching that for me. I appreciate that. He's emptying the wine skin. But it's dark, and except there is a moon. It's a very full moon out. It's nice. You can see the dark waters. They're still across the sea. You can't see across the sea. It's a very large body of water, which Daros has explained to you guys that you're going back the way you came. So you'll see land on one side of the boat, but then you won't see land on the other side. But you can't remember which side is which.
I do. I remember.
You are shown to your rooms, or your room.
To our room.
Your room.
One
There are
room.
2 bunks, 2 sets of
I'm
bunks.
on the
2
floor
sets of
because I
bunks.
can't fit.
You definitely do not fit. They're not used to furbolgs as passengers. This is in fact, Danny was the only one you saw. Lieutenant Danny, only furbolg. Most of them travel in their own little tribes or clans, and they're sort of nomads. So you don't really see them get on ships and that sort of thing.
I'm gonna offer to Daros, if you want to sleep in like a small beast form at my feet, I don't mind.
Thank you, but no thank you.
All right, where's Jenny?
She's with me, as always, in her little cage.
Okay, and you notice also that you guys notice that Beaufort doesn't have dog food with him.
Yeah, I tell him about how I left him with Luli, and I spoke to Luli about Dad. She seemed to know most of everything I told her.
Really?
She was
Like what
not-
kind of stuff about Dad?
I told her about the mushrooms and about the Queen of Decay and the tiara with 5 gems and our quest across the sea.
Well, they don't have gems in it right now. It's just a tiara.
But it was funny because she was wearing earrings that reminded me of the gems we need to find.
We have to find gems. Oh, that's right, we do. We have to find gems for this tiara. Look, I got it right here in my pocket. Right here, see? It's this tiara. Hey,
Why didn't you put?
Ukokna, can you tell me what this tiara is all about? Because I don't know what it is.
Well, first I want to know if dog food went into a smokehouse.
No, actually, he's safe. He's safe from tieflings.
From you, ever. I've paid people to keep away from you.
I tell you that he's safe with Luli. I left him with Luli and Freesia. They're going to take care of him.
Well,
If I never
you never know where
return,
he's at.
they're going to take him.
I'm feeling kind of snacky, but Daryl is offering me his tiara.
He is out of your reach, dog food.
Literally.
Okay, so are you
All right.
casting Identify then?
No, because you know what? It's kind of, I don't like being on the ship. I'd rather be in a place that's not quite on the ship, but close to it, like on a dock.
Okay.
You're going to not do a spell because you're forced to be on a ship.
I don't know how to play this. I don't know how to play this. Hang on a second. I'm recouping.
At least that
Hold on.
probably means he won't light the ship on fire because he doesn't want to cast while on the
At
ship.
least he right. That's a good thing.
Oh, give me a
So,
moment.
Ukokna, do you go off the ship to cast it then? You're standing on the dock?
Now, where do you go with my tiara?
Well, I take his tiara and I go. I try walking towards the dock. You know,
I'm
where
going to
there's
follow him.
this gameplay. And I would just want to be off the ship.
No, what are you doing?
I don't want to be on a ship because ships are on water and the waters are wet and the
I
waters are
understand.
cold.
I understand,
Dogs are on water.
but listen. This is going to get us from here to where we need to go to, and it's a safe ship. It's wood.
Yeah.
It floats.
Can't we just follow the coastline?
Well,
Like
yeah,
the shallow water. I'm okay with shallow water.
but
If it's
it
really
would take a
shallow
long
and I can
time.
if I can
we
stand
don't
up
have
in
much.
it.
We don't have much time to get there. It would take too long.
Well, it's not leaving till morning, so we really have about 12 hours before it leaves.
I feel a lot more comfortable if the ship was on fire.
I understand. That's not going to happen, but I understand.
I don't understand in any way.
Well, he likes fire, so things on
But-
fire make him happy, and I understand that.
I don't really like water. I know it
Okay.
makes people clean, but
Do you know
it
what I'm gonna
also
do for
makes
you,
people
Lakota?
cold and wet.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to make it really special for you. So what I need for you to do is come back on this ship. Let me know what all these things are that I've got here in my bag and what everything that we got, and then on the ship, I'll make it really happy for you, and you'll see a burning ship. It'll be great. Please tell me I know my
Roll,
religion.
roll for.
Please tell me I know
We
my
haven't rolled all
religion.
night. Roll for
Damn it.
persuasion.
All right. Oh, you're done. Oh, you're done. My 11 charisma is gonna rock. You're done. Oh, nat 15. I got a 15.
Okay. Let's see. I guess you would have to roll.
He'd have to roll a charisma check against that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was not trying.
Oh,
To be persuaded.
let's see here. Charisma check against that. That's
I think just do a straight charisma because I don't know what that would be to believe your brother.
okay.
It'd be like a deception persuasion thing.
Yeah, persuade. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because he's not trying to deceive you.
No,
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Well, in a sense, you
How's
are.
how's a 16 line up?
Okay. He still
You
feels
win!
like. Yeah, he still feels like water's still not his friend.
Yes, sir. But didn't you buy? What can we do to make it a safer trip for you? I mean, do you need to be inside the boat so you can't see the water?
Hmm. I don't know. I'd rather not. As long as the boat doesn't move and it stays in the shallow spot, I'm okay with that
Right.
because I know I can get back to land if I get wet.
Right, I understand that. But what happens if you don't have to get in the water and the people who are steering this, it's like a cart with no horses. It's just, it's got a sail and it just pushes along the wind. And then the wind is dry, so you're not getting wet there. So maybe it would be okay to be on this boat for a little while, even though there's no land underneath you.
But I'm not as tall
If
as you.
I understand that. I
You
understand
can
you're
put
not
your
tall as
feet
me.
down on the ground.
I can, but on the boat, the ground is the same for me as it is for you.
I mean, if you think about it, the boat's sort of the opposite of water.
Yeah, what he said.
I did not anticipate this issue.
Are they gonna roll for attack on me?
They might.
It would be more like a
No.
grapple hug.
It's an athletics check at best. Listen,
That's right. That's right.
Only.
would it help if we got you some of the clouded thunder? You know, that would sort of bolster your reserves in certain ways.
It's like bravery juice.
Make him drink that wine so he passes out and get him drunk.
I think he already threw that away.
Oh. Well, we could get him drunk again.
That's true.
He still has pink bubbles coming out of his mouth, by the way.
I do.
And
I
the-
hiccup really
And the
loud.
wine has caused even more hiccups, so it's really pronounced.
We could also just knock his ass out with a club.
Trust issues right off the bat.
I'd like to subdue my brother, please. What role is that?
Okay, now it's about midnight, and it's approaching. Everyone has settled down, and they're starting to bring in the plank, you know, to be ready to sail first thing in the morning.
Did he ever identify the thing?
What thing?
Didn't you go
I'm still-
outside? Didn't you go
I'm still
off
trying to
the
be
boat
on the
to
land.
identify something?
He didn't.
Are
he
you
didn't start
saying-
the ritual?
Are you saying we spent 4 hours trying to convince him to stay on the ship?
And never
No, you went-
one identify spell.
And failed to do
Wait,
so.
And not any time there was 10 minutes, he could just say, "Oh yeah, that's just a basic tiara."
If you
I'm
want,
just asking
if you
you.
want to travel by land, I'll be happy to stop and meditate and identify that tiara.
Here's the thing. I don't think we can go there over land. There is no land that goes from here to there. See, continents are sort of like big islands, and we're on one of them, and the other one's on the other one.
And you remember when you came on board, there was a table right there as you came on board with a map laid out.
Do you want to get in my bag?
That's true. His bag is very dry right now.
This never gets wet in here.
We're gonna need the dice cam for you to roll a new character.
I'm gonna cast without him knowing. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay.
Aw.
All right. Go ahead and use
It's
up that spell
it's
slot.
it's,
What?
it's a touch, and it cures him of anything his condition that he's at. I'm hoping it cures his water freaking fear.
Unfortunately, you have to
Probably.
turn around to the right three times
Three times
to
to
do
reach
it.
him, yeah. You're still turning left everywhere you go. So yeah, you touch him
I'm
and
sorry,
you cast
left.
Lesser Restoration, and his bubbles disappear as hiccups stop. He feels a little better.
Hey,
No, no.
how about that, brother? Do you feel better?
That's like liquid courage.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on Darrows.
Okay.
Hello, Winston Churchill.
It sounds a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Okay, what does it sound like?
Now, Lefty, he can sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that trap had sent upwards, it ended up in Lefty's nose. And all Agamemnon had to say, just use the key lucky on this day. They only let the trap display. Tripping dust, I suppose.
Wonderful.
I like that
Oh,
song.
that's
That's a great song.
All right, so you don't feel the urge to have to go left all the time, but it doesn't really matter. You're used to taking 3 rights anyway.
It's all right. I'm all right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so it is now getting later in the evening, and you guys have not even gone to your room yet. You're still, I assume, right there on the deck, trying to argue your way down below. And they have removed the plank now, the gangplank. So you're on that boat.
Am I on a boat?
You're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
No, it's too late. Bring me back to land.
I got my flippity flops.
I got a new song idea for Uko.
So I'm going to lay down in the middle of the boat and try not to hurl.
Okay. Hey, Ukokna, come on back to the room. You'll find out it's much better in there. You won't see the sea or the sky or the stars. You won't see the waves of the ocean. You won't feel the motion of everything going on. I'm not making you sick, am I?
You won't do this.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay. Well, just come on back with me, and we'll go back to the room. And then maybe you could tell me what this tiara is all about, because it's pretty fascinating.
I'm gonna make a 5-foot minor illusion of hot coals in the corner of the room that he's in.
Oh, your room.
It's all of our rooms. It's just one room.
But his corner, whatever the 5-foot area he sleeps in or stays in, I'm gonna make a minor illusion of hot coals.
All right. So
a big old campfire.
Maybe it'll calm his nerves.
Hey, Dust. So Ukokna, do you go down to the hold where the passengers are, where your room is?
Yeah. Follow my brothers down there. As long as there's some fire down there, that at least make me feel a little bit better about being trapped on a boat on some really deep water.
Okay, so as soon as you walk in the door,
and wet.
You're not really happy about being down there, but you're grudgingly following them in, and you see Beaufort ran in first, and all of a sudden, as soon as you go in, the room is very bright, and in one corner of the room, on one of the bunks, it's ablaze. It looks like it's all caught on fire.
The bunk is on fire?
Yes.
I like that.
Glatone runs forward and tries to put it out.
Okay, how do you do that?
No, it's okay. Oh gosh.
And as you're trying to beat blankets against it and
I'm
patting
so
it,
confused. I was telling one brother to not start fires, and now my other brother's starting fire. I'm so confused.
And as you wave a blanket to try to put it out, it's actually fanning the way the blaze a little, what appears to you to be brighter. Ukokna appears to be pretty happy with that.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah, I might actually use control flames to spread it a little bit.
Oh,
Okay, so are you going to cast
this was
that?
not a good idea.
Is it a real fire or is it a magical thingy?
You can actually have a chance for
perception. Why don't you roll perception?
Well, okay. The 6.
Oh, sons of bitches.
Not very good perception right now. I've just been drunk after the rusty anchor.
To detect minor illusion. It's not a passive detection.
Okay,
You'd have to actively try to.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Go ahead and do an investigation with your high end.
Yeah. My spell DC is 14.
His passive perception would have been better.
I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
Okay, how are you gonna give him? How are you gonna give him bardic inspiration?
No, I can't. I'm joking.
Okay. Well, you're inspired, Beaufort, and so is Glaton.
Yeah.
So you can change his role.
So I can change his role. Yes, sir. I can.
All right, what'd you get for investigation, Ukokna? He's still drinking his Clouded Thunder.
Make up something high.
Make up something high.
Okay. Yeah, right.
8?
No, 6 minus 3 is 3.
3. I mean, your bunk is on fire and it looks toasty.
I'm pretty happy with that, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you would be.
So you climb in. It doesn't feel as warm as you're used to when you're sleeping around the fireplace and when you set things on fire. But you know the feel of it. Looking at it, it is making you a little happy.
It's like a warm, comforting heat blanket.
Yeah. So as you're standing there with your hands on the bunk, ready to climb up, because I assume yours is on the top, right? The top bunk, Ukokna.
Sure, why not?
Okay. You're sitting there with your hands on the bunk, and all of a sudden your head drops.
I'm going to take that opportunity to tell Glatone and Daros quickly, like, this is an illusion. I made that, guys. I made the illusion for him.
Oh my god, it looks real.
It does because
that's really
it's
good.
an illusion.
I tried to put
So
it
that's all
out.
pretend
It
fire?
didn't want to.
Yeah, I was trying to make him at home.
Oh,
Or
you're
at
making
ease.
you're making it easy for him. I like that. You're a good brother.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, bro.
Thank you. All right, listen, we should get to bed. I really want to know what all these things that I've got is about, but I can't with him sleeping, and I don't want to wake him until there. So,
So are you gonna? lift
anybody
him?
have any handcuffs?
I got rope.
You're gonna tie your
Because-
brother in his bed?
And the
Well,
bag of
because-
holding.
Yeah. If he's got somatic spells, I'm okay. Verbal spells, we're done. But somatic spells, we tie him up. We're good.
Yeah. Let's let's tie him up like a 4.
I'm kidding. We're not tying him up. We're not tying him up.
I
I'm
was
kidding.
with you there.
I know you were.
Are you
I'm
gonna
kidding.
lift him up into the bed?
I'm gonna make sure he's in his bed.
Yeah, we'll
He's all
cover
nice and comfy.
All right. Now, how long does that
Change the
illusion
diaper.
last?
Not very long.
Okay.
I will. 1 minute.
1
Yeah.
minute. All right.
But he
1
fell
minute.
asleep after the
Well,
first round.
But I would have
so-
cast it again immediately if it was working.
You're
Like, I would
hosed.
just keep casting it after each minute.
Well, he hasn't
It's
woken
a
up
cantrip.
Yeah.
So could you do me a favor and stay guard all night and be on fire watch all night? I need you to cast a cantrip all night.
No. No, I can't
No.
do it. I gotta sleep. I am tired.
yet. All right. So you
I
all
mean, it'd be all right.
you all decide to go to sleep with Ukokna passed out there. He's snoring up a storm.
Maybe we should keep watch. Maybe we should set watches.
I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. I'm not.
I can't sleep with my brother in the bunk.
Plutone crawls into the bed underneath Uko and goes to sleep.
Okay. All right. So you're on the bottom bunk underneath the flames,
I'm gonna
Right.
sleep on
He
the
knows
floor.
it's
and you're on the floor, Daros. And who's keeping
Yeah.
watch?
I'm blocking the door though. I'm gonna lay against the door so nobody can come in, and I know those guys can't open the door to get out.
Okay. All
And
right.
I'm on the top bunk on the other side, watching watching Uko.
All right. Very good. Now, you are you're watching. So, do a roll perception, Beaufort. Whoever's keeping watch right now.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's good.
This is fine. We're fine.
16.
Okay. You notice, not even a half an hour after your brothers went to sleep and you sat up to keep watch, Uko start to stir. And he bolts upright in bed, sits straight up, and kind of cries out. And you hear Zizi laugh.
I hear it.
Yeah. You hear Zizi. You hear a laughter that you've heard Zizi before.
Okay.
And yeah, because you've traveled together, and he's been out. The little imp has been around.
The little imp on the shoulder.
Yeah. And he cries out, like he's smacking him, like to wake up. And and so it wakes up all of you. And so we are going to let the subs and VIPs, if you would please, if you're a sub or VIP, roll a d20. I have a list here.
Wild magic table.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Fireball! Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no way! Come on, you guys, roll and see if you can beat Rylan.
Keep
Are you
rolling.
kidding
Keep
me?
rolling.
He's spamming it now.
Not you, Rylan.
I think he's got a cheat code. He up,
Oh,
up, down,
he
down,
does.
left, right.
Yeah.
A, D, A, D.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, let's do this. Anyone else gonna roll? I think no one's gonna roll because
Seriously.
they're afraid of they
Oh,
won't be-
just roll.
Ange already had to get on stream, so
Just
That's okay.
do
Yeah,
it.
no. We have to get going soon, so we're gonna do this wild magic, and we're gonna save the last one because you didn't identify the found common magic item. That's not been identified yet. And you got the small peek into what your future holds. Oh, that hasn't been identified yet either because he wouldn't identify stuff. We have a couple things to carry over for next week, but that'll be fine. Let's go to our dice cam. Rylan, pick one of the 4 brothers. This little effect. While I pull up my magic.
Rylan,
Alright.
I love you.
I
just wanna say
volunteer.
that. Damn
Oh,
it,
there we
Rylan.
go.
Damn it,
Daryl
Rylan.
gets Rylan's love. There we are.
All right, you ready for the dice roll?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm ready for it.
51.
That's a good number. I like
Daros.
51.
As soon as you hear ZZ laugh, you jump up and you have a spectral shield that's hovering near you for the next minute, and you have a +2 bonus to your armor class and immunity to magic
nice.
missile for the next minute.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
What a
I can
minute.
do that one. If y'all want
Daryl
that
can-
one, I can do that.
Daryl can
That's
spend
fine.
1 minute looking at the fire, the illusionary fire.
Yeah, well, you
Most
never
people-
know.
Most people call that
Latan is
morning
still
wood.
new. I know we're gonna
Morning
do.
wood.
I think I'm gonna add a deck of many things in there too. I just have a feeling that needs to happen for sure.
I was having a strange dream. I'm sorry. I'll put it back.
There you go. Oops. Hey, look at that! You're on the ship.
Oops.
Hey.
Oh, look there!
Aw, that's a
Glimpses
very
of
good
I'm gonna put
ship.
chat back up there.
It's
So
it's Boaty
on that note,
McBoatface.
you guys woke up in the middle of the night with ZZ smacking Ukokno around trying to wake him up. Daros overreacted, cast something out of his butt, and suddenly there's a magic shield hanging around him. And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
The important part is we never
All right.
got a long rest in.
Nope. As of right now.
That's what I heard.
And I never actually set a fire.
That's good news. That's good.
Not yet. But, you know, days are...
There will be more. Mwah.
Okay, we are going to raid We Are Nerdsmith. Hang around because they are
Yay.
recapping the Shenanigans, their first campaign in Shenanigans. So we're going to want to stick around and ask questions of the cast and crew and the DM.
Absolutely.
And let me go to the art. Thank you, screen. But we're not muted, so no worries there. I want to thank everybody who joined with us tonight and subscribed or followed. And I want to really give a shout out to my Bananakin and Dragonkin patrons and all my patrons for influencing the game or just being here and hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate it. And let's go watch the recap of Shenanigans over on We Are Nerdsmith. We'll see you guys next week. Actually, don't forget Monday.